Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a look inspired by Dorothy Vallens, as played by Isabella Rossellini in David Lynch's Blue Velvet. And to maintain my homage to David Lynch, I've got my t-shirt on. If you know Twin Peaks, you should get that reference. And also, I do have a Roy Orbison record next to me. I don't think I'm allowed to play it because of copyright reasons, which is a shame. Now, if you know David Lynch, you'll know that there's absolutely nothing normal or boring about him. It's all slightly just weird and fabulous and wonderful. And in fact, David Lynch himself described the look of Dorothy as absurdly over-exaggerated glamour. So I'm using a theatrical base. I think I'm going to use Illamasqua skin base with my broken Weijing handheld foundation brush. Saying that, the brows were fairly normal. I think they were just Isabella's natural brow. They were brushed quite straight though. They're a little bit finer than mine, but I think mine will do. I mean, the film is quite bizarre, but we're not talking like a Razorhead bizarre, so we're not going to be having those big lady in the radiator cheeks. And now we come to the eye of the duck part of the makeup. Eye of the duck was a term that David Lynch used to describe the most important part of his film. So the eye of the duck of this makeup tutorial is going to be the blue eye. And this is a product from Estee Lauder, and it's called Blue Velvet. So, I have to use this one, don't I? I wonder if they had the film in mind when they made this. Well, unless it came out before the film, but don't know. Okay. Now I'm going to apply this to my centre of my lid to start off with. And what I want to do is I don't want to paint my lid completely. I want to make my eyes look rounded, so I'm going to concentrate on not my lid, but more my socket bone, which is more rounded. I think Isabella had naturally rounded eyes anyway, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently plot out this shape. So I'm not going to blend it out this way or that way. I'm going to keep it as central as I can. I'm going to take a soft brush, and because we don't want this to be too blended out, I'm going to turn it on its side and just round the edges, just soften that up a bit, just to make it a bit neater. This is going to be the base colour, so it doesn't really matter. This looks kind of neat but not neat at the same time. I mean, this look is sort of bewitching but also quite vulnerable at the same time, which I think is the best way to describe the character of Dorothy as well. Okay, now whatever you do, do not go underneath the eye with the blue. Well, you can do, but it won't be a Dorothy Vallens look. It looked quite plain under the eye, but there was a tiny bit of the shade. Sometimes it looked brown, sometimes it looked purple, depending on the lighting. So I'm going to use a bit brown, I think. Only a tiny bit. And it was right close to the lash line. It wasn't much underneath the eye. Okay, I'm going to pick a light blue, a light sky blue. I'm going to use this palette from Makeup Academy. And I'm going to use that colour there. And with this colour, gently around the edges, I'm going to just take that around my circle. And I'm going to go in with a white. I'm using my Sugarpill Cold Chemistry, and I'm going to use Diamond Eyes for this one here. And then just at the outer edge of that, I'm going to take that just to give a bit more highlight. Okay, now we're going to go on to Atlantic Blue. This is the proper stuff. This is from MAC. and this is where the blue is going to come in, and it's literally almost like swipes across, and it's quite intense actually. You don't have to use the cream shadow base for this. I would recommend it because, not just because it was called Blue Velvet, but it'll help the eyeshadow to stick and last all day if you're going to wear this look out, which I am. I've got Sugarpill, and this is Bulletproof, which is a black. I'm going to take my Diddy Real Techniques brush and I'm going to fill in that little gap, that annoying little lash gap. I'm not going to blend it up too much because I really want to show off that blue. I'm going to do the lashes now. I'm going to curl them to start off with. It's always a good start. And then use some mascara. And this mascara is a Rimmel one. And is Volume Lash Scandalized in extreme black. I'm just going to take a black pencil actually and just tight line as well. Okay, next up I'm going to use a blusher. This is from Illamasqua, and I think it's called Hussy. I would turn it over and show you it, but I have smashed it, so I have to hold it like that. But it's just a nice pinky blush. I hope you can believe me. Now, this isn't really the colour I want. It's kind of like a orangey blush that she wears in this look. It's more pink. But the only other two I have are like really, really, really pink. So, didn't really want this colour, but it's the only blushes I have. So I think this is called Hussy, this blush. And this blush was quite extreme and quite 80s, so bring it up quite high. Okay, now for those lips. They were either orangey red or like a corally red. A coral red. I don't know if I'm going to go, but I might go for an orange lip. Orangey red. I'm going to line the lips first, so with a MAC Auburn Lip Pencil. Okay, we've more or less got that on there. And I'm going to use MAC Lady Danger, which is an orangey red. And I use it quite a lot. I think in her first scene where she's singing Blue Velvet, is the one she has the orangey lips. It may have been the stage lighting. And of course the scene not long after that is quite disturbing. Did you know that scene, that infamous scene, was the first time that Dennis Hopper and Isabella Rossellini had met? Hi Isabella, I'm Dennis. Hi Dennis, I'm Isabella. Nice to meet you. We're going to be working together. Oh, that's cool. Let's take a look at our script. Oh. So yeah, this is mostly inspired by her first scene when she's singing. Actually, I don't know if it's her first actual, her genuine first scene. I've not seen the film in a while, but certainly one of her earliest scenes when she's singing the song at the nightclub. So what I've done is I've just put my hair, sort of back-combed it up. I mean, Dorothy has her hair kind of curled, but I'm pretty sure Isabella wore a wig in the film, I think, from what I read. But apart from the hair, this is the makeup tutorial for Dorothy Vallens. Yeah, pretty easy, just blue in the eyes, red lips, and blush. And what I would say is stick to the title of the film. I mean, have added a little bit of, tiny bit of shimmer, but you want the eyes to be matte and velvet, like, so no gloss anyway. And the lips as well, I guess. Lips are kind of matte and almost like velvet. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. And if you're not really into makeup but like David Lynch, if you tell me your favourite David Lynch film below. I don't know what mine is. They're also different. Don't know. I like Mulholland Drive, but then again I don't know if the word is like, but I quite enjoy Eraserhead. I think that's his most extreme, most bizarre film. Apparently David Lynch famously won't ever talk about Eraserhead as in what it's about. He will famously say, you've got to make it, you've got to work out for yourself. Which I guess, whether he's hinting it's like, it's subjective. I mean, the most common theme that people go for is that it's about subconscious fear of fatherhood because it was made around the time his daughter was born. Maybe, I'm not sure. And also the Elephant Man. And apparently, I'm pretty sure it was Mel Brooks. Definitely somebody like that, but Mel Brooks wrote the screenplay for it. And Mel Brooks is obviously famous for comedy acting. So he deliberately left his name out of the credits because he didn't want people to sort of think it was a joke. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Mel Brooks. Definitely somebody like that, like a comedy director. He wrote the screenplay for Elephant Man. And of course Twin Peaks. So yeah, just put in the comments below what your favourite David Lynch film is. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye everyone.